And blessings, peace, and prosperity. What is good in your world, beautiful soul? I'm raising my cafecito to you. It's me, Nicole P, your spiritual barista, serving up with some guidance and inspiration from the cards. Today, I have a message for you from the Page of Swords. But first, let me get a sip of my cafecito. I'm drinking a local roasted Sunrise Coffee Company. The Port Townsend blend, and it's absolutely delicious. Now, I got to hold my mic because I got my setup just a little bit different in these next days. Let me tell you something. This past month has been I feel like I've been in the twilight zone. My mom had 3 near-death experiences in this past year. So I moved everything in from my little recording studio, my work studio, into the house because I got to be listening for Mama D because she can need me. And I got to be there on the drop of a dime. So I'm telling you, I can't wait till I feel a little bit more in my body, like in the present, to be able to share some of the miraculous things that I have witnessed. I mean, it's been really tough, really hard on the heart, no doubt. But there's been so many beautiful miracles, like the unbearable beauty of grief. Like grief is really hard. And when you go through something really traumatic, it's really, really tough. And you got to call your spirit back into your body, into the present. And when you're going through all that, there's still so much beautiful things that happen from spirit. I've received so many messages and there were so many miracles, absolutely beautiful. So I got to hold the mic. I got to hold the mic until I can get a setup where I can keep the mic down and I could talk with both of my hands. But until then, the show must go on. Here we go. The Page of Swords is the card that I pulled today. Now this is, I was going to say air's energy. No, this is air energy, right? Swords connected to speaking, to ideas, to breath. They also symbolize an energy of cutting through BS. It's a very powerful energy, a sword energy. Well, all the elements have their power, I should say, right? Not one is more potent or powerful than the other. And often when we look at pages, they bring about a youthful sort of energy. That's kind of a general thing that you'll hear so many readers talk about. And so the message today, my love, is about starting your thing, is about leaning into the joy of creation, whether that be starting a blog, writing a book, taking a writing course, bringing the ideas that you have and going for it, but not going for it in a way of how can I monetize this? How can I make this something? It's actually in a way of let me play, let me have fun. I have these ideas and I want to express myself. This is about an expression through words, through songs, through writing. These ideas coming through the body into reality. And once again, it's not about, oh my gosh, you got an idea, get it down on paper, make a plan, and monetize that. This energy is more like creativity through sword energy for the sake of creativity, not for the sake of anything else. No judgment, no expectation, merely just doing it and enjoying it. And not thinking that you should be an expert or not having any plan for it. Expression for the sake of expression. And my friend, if you're okay, I've already been on this journey. I have your if you're saying I have my content, I have my YouTube channel, or I have my blog, or I have my business, whatever it might be, and I'm stuck. This is a message for you to be take a step back. You have fallen out of love with the joy of creativity for the sake of creating. So that message for you, if you're I already started that, it's take a step back. You got to tap into that wonder, that joy. When something was new and you were oh my gosh, infinite possibilities, and there was this energy. That's a reminder for you. This is a message for you to tap back into that. So not take everything so seriously. The Page of Swords is a card that is really rooted in inspiration. And so it has this element of fire to it, of go for it, of do it, of initiation. But for joy, for the sake of creativity, nothing attached to it, no numbers attached to it, nothing. And so that is the message that I have for you, my love, from the Page of Swords. Thank you for tuning in. I hope this has served you in some way, shape, or form. I'm raising my cafecito to you. And if you'd like to hear the Daily Tarot Brew on the Go, check out my podcast, the Cafecito and Tarot Podcast. And you can tune in on your listening platform of choice or going to the website at www.cafecitoandtarot.com. Until next time, my love, salud.